Marlin Briscoe grew up in Omaha, Nebraska, in the 1940s and 50s. Even from a young age, he showed exceptional skill and leadership on the football field. However, being a black quarterback in mid-century America meant facing barriers at every turn. Most coaches stereotyped black players as not having the intelligence or leadership ability to play quarterback. But Marlin persevered. He went on to have a spectacular college career. As quarterback for the University of Nebraska, Omaha, he dominated the competition. Marlin led his team to several conference championship seasons. He rewrote the record books, proving definitively that he could excel at the quarterback position. But the obstacles would only get bigger. In the 1968 NFL Draft, Marlin expected to be picked early after his college success. Instead, he had to wait until the 14th round before his name was called. The Denver Broncos selected him but had no plans to use him at quarterback. Despite all his accomplishments, like other black quarterbacks of that era, he was deemed by coaches as not sharp enough, not leadership material. The Broncos wanted to switch Marlin to defensive back instead. Marlin refused to have his dreams denied. He confronted the Broncos coach and demanded a chance to compete for the quarterback job. Given no choice, the coach reluctantly agreed to give him a shot in training camp. Marlin seized the opportunity. Running, passing, and leading the offense with poise, he vastly outplayed the 7 other quarterbacks competing in camp, but was still only named as the third-string quarterback to start the season. After the starting quarterback was injured after 9 games, and the backup was completely ineffective, the coach had to go to Marlin as his #1 quarterback, despite holding deep prejudices. On October 6, 1968, Marlin Briscoe took the field for the Denver Broncos as the first black quarterback to start a game in the history of modern professional American football. Starting that game fulfilled a lifelong ambition, but Marlin hungered to excel, not just participate. In only 5 starts that season, he threw 14 touchdown passes, setting a rookie record that stood for decades. He seemed destined for stardom. In 1969, Marlin excitedly returned to training camp, eager to lead the Broncos for a full season. But the head coach once again refused to name Marlin as the starting quarterback. Marlin found himself benched to start the season in favor of a white quarterback with far less talent. Humiliated and angry at the racism denying his dreams, Marlin demanded the team release him. Just wanting to continue playing football somewhere, he caught on with the Buffalo Bills in 1970 after never having played wide receiver before. Showing his versatility, Marlin adapted quickly. He soon emerged as a star wideout, leading the Bills in touchdown catches that first year. His quarterback skills helped him understand offenses and get open against defenders. After just 1 season as a receiver, Marlin earned Pro Bowl honors. Impressed by his playmaking ability, Don Shula and the Miami Dolphins traded for Marlin in 1972 as the final piece to their Super Bowl puzzle. As a key receiver, Marlin helped the Dolphins achieve the first and only perfect undefeated season in NFL history that year. With his superb play in the Super Bowl, Marlin realized another dream when Miami won the championship. He earned his 2nd ring with the Dolphins the very next year, victorious again in the Super Bowl. In an era when black players rarely held leadership roles, like quarterback or team captain, Marlin Briscoe broke barriers by holding both positions during his career. He overcame relentless prejudice to become the first black starting quarterback ever in pro football. But not content with just clearing a path for future generations, he also remade himself into a Pro Bowl receiver. Marlin reached the pinnacle twice, both as a quarterback pioneer and key contributor on back-to-back Super Bowl winners. Though retiring with 2 championships and all-star accolades at multiple positions, Marlin watched history largely overlook his groundbreaking accomplishments. Rarely mentioned alongside either the great black pioneering quarterbacks or the iconic Super Bowl heroes, his name and career faded from public consciousness. But the adversity he overcame and the limits he shattered created opportunities for those who came after him. So this Black History Month, as the country annually celebrates the Super Bowl, let's remember Marlin Briscoe. His unwavering persistence broke the quarterback color line for good, making the leadership position accessible to black players forever after. And his on-field versatility and excellence, both as a passer and receiver, resulted in numerous championships. Against all odds, Marlin Briscoe carved out an exceptional career that both transformed and elevated the game. His name may not shine bright among the stars today, but his legacy always deserves celebrating. Be sure to like and subscribe for more episodes of groundbreaking stories about invisible legends overlooked in popular history. Until the next episode.